Alright guys, welcome back. I am sorry, I'm just painting on all of these figures up. I'm literally painting on them all at once. I'm painting on Dark of the Moon Prime, Megatron, I'm painting on Hightower still gotta work on his chains. I'm working on Rampage, I'm working on Shockwave, I'm working on Long Haul, and I'm also working on the Wrecker I got the other day too. Only bad part I have about all this is it's taking a lot of time up. I already got Hot Rod, RC Sisters, and Soundwave finished. I got one. I got one of the Soundwaves finished. I scrapped the other Hot Rod. I might scrap it. I'm not sure yet. I might. I might not. But I got most of them done. I'm working on a bunch of figures right now for a bunch of videos. So just stick with it. Alright, I'm coming with it. But this is a. It's gonna be a paint tutorial right here because I had a friendly neighborhood subscriber, I think I don't know if he wants me to say his name or not. If I say it wrong, just comment down below and let me know if I said it wrong or not. Sasha Romano. Sasha Romano. There we go. So that way, I think it's in Espanol. And if you any of us speak any in Espanol, I know a little bit from what my background, ethnic background. But so if you want the purple hue or whatever to your transformer, because he's working on it, either slug or slog, which slog is the I think it's a triceratops, not triceratops. This is a triceratops. What am I thinking? Forgot what the long neck dinosaur was called, but I have that one as well. He's up there, and but these are my two custom figures. I'm working on a Voyager Strafe, and I'm working on a Voyager Slug. But if you're wanting to know how to do that, I'm about to show you something here. So what you want to do is get like a horsehair brush or something like that, like these small, nice, expensive things, which are very expensive for some odd reason, which I really don't appreciate for paintbrushes being expensive. But it's me, and I'm not that one. I like to get my paint supplies and stuff like that. Like I get these Walmart paints right here, but we're not gonna be using this today. We're gonna be using more of the what's it called? Amethyst today. We're gonna be using this, and we're gonna be using some silver, which is right there. So what you want to do is take your brush here and just get on the edges here, because the paint just piles up on the edges. Get all that right there. You don't need to do anything else. And then wrap around till you get the amount you want. Load that thing up, and then what you do is you're gonna get your rag. You're gonna go right here, and you're gonna pinch it right there, and then you're gonna pull towards that way, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side, and then pull. Okay. For that step is done. Now for your purple, give it a good little shake here. Put it down. Open it up. Now you see you get all that nice deliciousness right there. What you're going to do is you're going to do the same method with this, but this time you're only going to take just a little bit. Just a little bit. Do the same method, same spot, over everything. Just put it in there. But this time you're going to dab it on to the silver and the purple. That way you get like a silverish purplish look. And then as you do that, you're going to just dab it and dab it. Make sure you get the purple all up on the brush and then pull. That way you get that nice purplish silver. And then what I like to do is expand it just a little bit, because the silver is going to stay on there. And then you go whichever where you want. And I'm going to show you here. Lightly. You're going to light brush it. You're going to brush it lightly. So what you're going to do is you're going to start wherever you want. Start it and just go like this. Just make smooth strokes, man. Smooth strokes, and you'll get whatever you're looking for. It'll pop up. See it? Yeah. Just go all through the figure like that, and this paint will go a long way. Get the head sculpt. I like it going along with the head sculpt, and sometimes going down away from it. That's how I do most of my heads. Okay. And then just keep doing the same thing, because it'll go all over. Butt tilling. And yes, to a certain degree, it won't last forever, the paint on the brush, because it'll eventually just rub off on the figure itself. But then there you go. That's how you do the light brushing to get like the nice, like it's not rusted still. I got the rust over there, but I don't want to do rust on him just yet. I want to get the first layer of silver on him. And then after that, then I'll go over it with the silver and all that. Now the purple, we're not gonna go deep with the purple. 1 second. Sorry about that. But the purple is going to go on like around the end of the figure when it's done, because of the simple fact you want it to pop. You want it to bring out that Transformer-esque. You want it to be movie accurate. So, but then after that, after the purple's on, that's when you're going to light brush it with the rust or whatever. Now my first my first edition of it, I accidentally went overboard with the rust, and he is kind of dusty because I've had this guy for a while. This is the one I've ordered. He's the Voyager class version. This is the deluxe. But yeah, I had to make my own rust back then, and I wasn't that very inclined on Transformers back then when I was first starting out painting these guys. And this is one of my, I can think it's like my third custom, somewhere around there, because I wanted to work on the Dinobots, so that's what I did. Worked on them. I thought they looked freaking amazing at the time, and now that I look back on it, I really, really rushed through these guys. But luckily, we got Studio Series coming out, so I don't have to worry about them. I could just put them on the shelf and leave them there. And if I ever wanted to, because what I do on my Studio Series, what I do for my figures is if I have the old editions of them and I get newer versions that are way better and way good looking at, I'll just take the old versions, take them down, put them in the scrap pile, use their parts for making other figures look good. So far, I've already done that for like 5 figures just in my pile. But yeah, that's how you get parts. For the purple, we're not gonna do the full figure here because it will take literally hours for it to dry. Because I like to I like to let my figures sit before I retouch them with the paint and all that for hours. So, but what you do is just come right here again, get same silver on the rim. There's a lot there. Don't worry. I like to save my paint. I have so much of it. Get the inside there. Voila. Same thing as before. Pinch, pull. You should have that. Now we're going to leave the purple out of it this time, just to give you an example of what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go up here with it, and then we're just going to rub off. Just rub it off. Yeah, as you can see, I'm going really quick, because the faster you go is unlimited. Yeah. As you can see from the other side, side by side, boom, boom. This is all nice, flat, matte, and that's all nice. Looks like he's been going through some things and everything like that with the brushed on it. He's got that nice, what's it called, that streaking. But first we're going to put this in the water, and we're going to get the other brushes that I like to use, which is in the thing, because I had to switch my spot up, because I don't like my stuff being in the same spot, like always. It gets annoying. It gives me a headache. And so, voila. And I like to use these plastic brushes a lot too. But this time we're not going to scrape around there because there's barely any left. We're just going to dip it in there and get some of that juice. Sweet juice. And then we're just going to go right here. It don't need no pinching, by the way. This just need to be dabbed on because it ain't horsehair, so it ain't going to absorb it. This is just regular old plastic. But this is what's going to give you that scratched metal effect. So I'm going to show you here. So we're going to do the same side. We're just going to do the same thing. Okay, you can see it right there, the scratch metal effect. Looks a little better than that. Because we don't have very much paint on it, so I'm not pressing as hard. But if y'all want like a nice like metal effect, like scratched and everything like that, this will be the way to go. Because this thing just goes all out. Nice and all beaten up and everything. Like this side looks pretty good for robot mode. But if you want to go for vehicle mode stuff, it's gonna definitely be like this. But if you want like some certain ways, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. But my way, I just like using horsehair and these. That way I can just be done with it. Get it done out the way. That way I can put them out. But some figures I like to paint the way I want to paint them, and other figures I try to make them as movie as ugh, movie accurate as possible. I was trying to say possible and accurate at the same time. It was stupid. Okay, but like for my what's it called? Constructicons. Those are gonna be I'm gonna try to make them as accurate as possible. And for the movie figures, I'm gonna try to make movie accurate as possible. But for like what's it called? I don't know which ones they were, but I don't know which one it was. I think it was the Bumblebee movie ones. I didn't really care for the Bumblebee movie, to be honest. I saw the Jet at the Walmart again, the Shatter, the Jet mode Shatter. I didn't really want that, and I saw Bumblebee too, the Jeep version. I didn't really want him either. I just wanted Roadbuster out of all of them. So I mean, they're not my favorite, to be honest with you. I mean, they were just knock. I think of it as a knockoff movie because I mean I like Michael Bay's stuff. I mean, the Bumblebee movie wasn't bad. I ain't dissing that. It was pretty good. I just don't like the overall figures as themselves. Like Shatter, if she was like a Voyager jet mode, and then what's his name, Dropkick, if he was like a Voyager helicopter mode, that would have been a definitely get. But since we only got a deluxe helicopter mode, that was complete trash. We got uh, I don't really care for the Bumblebee movie figures no more. That's why my Prime, I just put chrome on top of his chest pieces to get him out. That's to make them look better in vehicle mode, because I like their vehicle modes better than in the robot mode. So, especially Shatter's robot mode, all it does is fall apart, like just completely, shoulders pop off, all that bull stuff. So, but that for the purple one you want to do for him, and then for the blue one you want to do for him, which you're gonna probably use the what is it? Emerald, not emerald. I'm thinking of the eyes. It's some kind of guards blue. There you go, guards blue. That's what you're gonna use for him to give it that pop. But I hope y'all learned from this or learned anything from it, and I hope y'all have a good day and stay safe and stay home. Don't get out. Y'all have a good day.